Most of what passes for strategy in the business world isn't strategy at all. It's a relentless pursuit for profit that is destroying value in our local places. In government, strategy is 100-page documents written in silos for national delivery, with funds sorely needing to get to communities and places quicker. Right now, trust in institutions, business, government, NGOs is collapsing. 57% of people do not trust you. 72% of people feel like they aren't involved in the decisions that impact them. More feel leaders are liars. Why? Because strategy is treating the place as a backdrop, and the social contract to support the local community and future-proof through building skills is weakening. You think you are the main character, but you're not. If your strategy is disconnected from the economic roots and the human reality of your place, it is hollow. And when pressure is applied to something hollow, it breaks. To fix this, we need to stop using traditional strategies with their endless pursuit of profit and start nurturing our places. At Roots and Futures, we don't use static strategy models. We use the strategy flow cycle. Traditional strategy assumes a straight line from A to B, but life, economies, place, competition and communities move in cycles. If you want a strategy with impact, you have to commit to navigating the oceans and flowing through 5 distinct phases, like water flowing around the water cycle. Phase 1 is Inception, think ocean. Most leaders skip this. They inherit a plan and keep running. Inception is the moment of deep listening. It's asking, what is the vision and value proposition? What do the people here want? Is the current approach to maintain the current strategy and increase value, or to look to new horizons and chase a new way? How are we part of the local community and economy? What is our marketing strategy? Phase 2 is Worldview. Think atmosphere. Get the data and get it well. It's all good having a vision, but will it work? What does your audience think? Have you processed the complexity of the systems in which you will need to operate in? And have you got a good feel for the levers to push and to pull? This is where the case for change is tested, resources are understood, and solutions chosen before they land in the terrain. Phase 3 is place. Again, think terrain. History matters. As your chosen strategy lands in the terrain of your system, it becomes path-dependent and particular. A course is set and it will flow through the economy, communities, places, industry, the market. Place is at the centre of everything we do. A leader must have built the capabilities to pursue the vision and be prepared for systems that do not want to change. This is where the plan meets reality, the friction. In a linear model, friction is failure. In the flow cycle, friction is data. It tells you where the community isn't with you yet. You don't force it, you navigate it. Phase 4 is people. Think context. Time to celebrate the successes. And I don't mean a big press release. I mean shared value. Did the local community feel the win? Did the local supply chain feel the investment? Are the skills being nurtured for the future in your place? Is the growth inclusive? If only the shareholders celebrated, the cycle is broken. Phase 5 is ending, and this is the hardest one. Think tributary and back to the ocean. Strategies have life cycles, as does life. Leaders are terrified of endings or upsetting the status quo as strategy becomes more interwoven into systems. We hold on to zombie projects because we sunk money into them or overbelieve in the policy. A healthy strategy knows when to prune the dead wood so the tree can survive. Because you ended well, you have the energy and resources to capture the next opportunity. You aren't exhausted, you are renewed. To really deliver the most brilliant strategy, you need to understand plasma. In science, plasma is the hidden dust and charged particles in the universe. 99% of the universe is plasma, and like in physics, 99% of theory is based on the physical state of Earth, which if you think of it, means 99% of theory aligns to the rarest state. What is actually making impact are the hidden actors and environ, the charged particles, the dust. Imagine your organisation is a physical object, a solid thing. You look at your building, your staff, your products, your resources, and you think, this is big and real. But in reality, you're a tiny actor floating in a massive space. That hole isn't empty, it's filled with plasma, the invisible energy that emanates from people. It's their trauma, their history, their culture, their distrust, their hope. You can't see it on a spreadsheet, you can't measure it with a KPI, but it is there. If you try to force your strategy against this plasma and don't bring people on board, you will burn up. But if you understand it, if you take time to map the invisible currents of a place, your market, your internal organisation, you can move faster than you ever thought possible. It matters who owns stuff. Owners own the businesses, the resources and the strategy models that impact local community. If leadership or business or government is distant from a place, it is distant from life. Place holds us, our relationships, our markets, nature. Leaders and business need to find their way back to place to help build those rich and contextualised places. So, what does the leader do with this? You cannot lead this from a Zoom call. We believe leaders really need to connect with their place. This is why we run leadership events to support new leaders in place for their first 100 days, or leaders wanting to refresh their strategy using the 100 days concept. You need to get out of the physicality of your office and into the plasma of your community. As a business, learn to understand the place first before making a move, because if you don't, you will hurt it. You're not just a CEO, you're a custodian. A custodian doesn't just extract value for this quarter. They protect the economic and cultural roots of a place so that it can bear fruit for the next generation. A strategy is a commitment to the cycle, to the place, to the people. If you want to build something that lasts and is valuable, stop trying to use old-fashioned competitive strategy that's relentless in the pursuit of profit, not value. Learn to flow with it and build potential.